In this video today, we are going to use the given triangle and the given information to prove two different sets of smaller triangles are congruent. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to write our given information and our first proof separate. And here I've highlighted the two smaller triangles we're trying to prove. If we look at the original triangle as a whole, we can actually see it is what is known as an isosceles triangle. And in an isosceles triangle, angles that are opposite equal sides are also equal. This makes A and B equal. And now when we draw that on our triangle with the two smaller triangles highlighted, we can prove these two triangles congruent by SAS. And this is because we have two sides that were given already as equal and their included angles equal. Now we're going to prove the two medium triangles equal. If you notice, I have shown the original triangle twice with each of the triangles we are trying to prove congruent highlighted. This makes it a little easier to see which two triangles we're talking about. Now we need to go back to the original triangle. And if you'll see, I've circled that DE is congruent to itself. And we can state this as DE is equal to ED or DE is equal to DE. First, we have a few things we have to cover. We need to add DE to AD so that we can say that it equals AE, and we need to add ED to BE so that we can say that it equals BD. This is going to give us two congruent lines, simply because equals that are added to equal are equal. Now we can prove these two triangles are congruent by side angle side. This is because we have two given sides that are equal and their included angles that are equal. Now we need to write this proof. If we had no problem with the previous part of the video, we're going to have no problem now. The first thing we need to do is we state our given. Why? Because our given always comes first. Next, we're going to state the next thing we proved, which was that angles A and angles B are equal. We can prove these two triangles congruent by SAS. Fourth, we have our reflexive property of equality because note DE and ED are reflections of each other. We can then say that the whole is equal to the sum of the parts, thus saying that AE and BD exist. Now after this, we get to do number 6, which states that AE equals BD. And finally, we have our last step, which is proving that the second set of triangles are equal and congruent according to side angle side. And that's it. If you have any further questions, shoot me an email or comment on this video and I'll see what I can do to help. Have a good day!